Hi guys, Scatlink here. Welcome to my modding showcasing sub-series, Hats Off to You, a series of which we try out community-created hats, costumes, functions, singular levels, full chapters, or time rifts created by the Hat in Time fan community via the Steam Workshop. This will also include any challenge roads of which will have their own video dedicated to earning ourselves a trophy, of which would otherwise be permanently missed. In this episode of Hats Off to You, we've got another challenge road. It has actually been a bit of a while for recording for me, but that's why we did the Ace Attorney, a hat and crime thing, which, by the way, I have actually found the die based off of, I think her name is Trucy, right, which is the hat kid looking character in the posters, but you have to get it through the Rift Roulette, and considering that we're almost done with our quest for 30 mod Rift tokens, even though I haven't spent a lot, or with the actual spins. We've been getting a lot of spins throughout just by doing levels in general, but that's not what we're here for today. Today what we're here for is the new challenge road. I've already done this myself once again in my own personal file, but the thing is we've already done half of it. Ironsky Factory. I've noticed a pattern on the Hat in Time Twitter. Get us a breakfast. They have like a mod spotlight thing that they do on a weekly basis. They just like showcase a mod themselves, just have the link available, talk about it in a tweet, and you download it. And I've noticed that when a challenge road is going off, during that week they have another mod spotlight, and then they have another mod spotlight the next week, and after the fortnight has gone by, not the game, but an actual 2 weeks to the next Monday, since the last challenge road was updated, they will release a new challenge road, and for the most part, if there were level mod spotlights, they mostly turn up on the challenge road, I've noticed. I don't know if that's like a pattern I've actually sussed out, or if that's just coincidence, but I wanted to bring that up because Ironsky Factory, shortly after creation, was actually got a mod spotlight on the Twitter, and we already covered it soon after it was launched. So half of this challenge road doesn't really mean much to us. And not only that, but Green Clean Rooftops is pretty much going to be the major presentation of this video, since Challenge Road we've already technically done half of it already. But we're still going to have to beat it and get the timepiece in order to get ourselves a trophy. And considering that I do not have DLCs 1 or 2 active, even though they're installed, so I can still play these levels, because, you know, you need... This is based off of a location in Yakuza Metro Chapter 7, which is in DLC 2. Yakuza Metro, so that's the thing. So obviously I won't be able to play it otherwise, but I can. So that's a thing. Heck of a load of stickers to find is the first thing that sticks out to me here. There are quite a few stickers, but they're not going to show up on our first time through, because obviously I do not have stickers enabled, because I don't have DLC 2 active. I have it installed, but I don't have it active. I've unticked it in Steam for the purpose of the main Let's Play, and that's a thing. I know we're going into like meta stuff again in terms of the presentation and the channel and whatnot, but I need to make it clear. This is made by, I don't know how you pronounce this, Cairo, I think? Cairo? I don't know. Welcome to Green Clean Rooftops, one of the highly anticipated stops from Green Clean Station. Was that actually on the maps? I remember sitting down and actually looking at the maps in Yakuza Metro, like the train maps, and I can't remember if it was actually a location. But if it is, that's pretty nice lore tying in, even though it doesn't look like it visually-ish. I don't know, we're above ground. Here you'll find amazing flora and to admire and enjoy. Meet with the locals here, grab some tasty food. Lastly, don't forget to enjoy your stay. This map was for the mod. No, this map was mod for the Hat in Time Discord modding jam. So that's a thing. I actually need to go back in and use my mouse here to scroll down. Theme was Metro, so I wanted to make a rainy Metro level. Yeah, we got some rain, so it doesn't actually chug up as much as you would think for my current setup, so that's a thing. Anyway, with all that said and done, they're both installed, because obviously I've played them myself. Let's hop in, and since we've already covered pretty much the entirety of Ironsky Factory, a card will appear in the corner of the screen that will take you directly to that video where we cover it in detail, where I'd explore it blind. I'm just going to speed up that part because Green Clean Rooftops is pretty much our main attraction. So I'll see you guys on the flip side. Obviously that means I won't get a mod Rift token from Ironsky Factory because I've already got it. And here we are on Green Clean Station. I hope I don't have a crash when I try to do something, because the stickers aren't available because I don't have the thing enabled. Even though the set pieces for where they would be are normally stood there, so that's a thing. Unless I can still collect them, they'll be added to my file, but I can't access them. And to add to the DLC, I guess I could try. Because I know for a fact there is one right below. Yep, it's not here. It's not here. And I'm actually curious, will they actually show up if I whip out the... Yeah, no collectibles nearby. So they're not actually loaded because the assets aren't active. Even though we have the Yakuza assets enabled because we have the mod installed, we don't have the assets to collect the collectible because, well, if you notice below my weapon, if you saw from the trailer, I don't have the sticker slots because I don't have the Yakuza, the second DLC pack, active. I don't even have DLC 1 active, and technically the Challenge Road uses elements of Death Wish, so which is part of DLC 1, so as I said, you'll have to have them installed, but you don't need to have them active. You don't have to have them ticked on Steam if you don't want to. Okay, so he just sells the hamburgers, fair enough, yeah. Oh, I could still actually get a sticker. I don't know what would happen if I buy that right now, but yeah, that is a sticker, and fun fact, that does not show up when you use the radar hat, so you wouldn't even know if this guy had a sticker, because that looks like cookies in the main game. Because, you know, you can buy cookies as a healing item, but no, you know it's a sticker because it's got a white outline, not a black outline, and yeah, I don't understand what this is. This dude is Burger King. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, we'll get into pretty much all the collectibles later on, because it could cost you a couple of lives on doing so as well. We're in Challenge Road, which isn't stopping you from getting them, but yeah, so that's a thing. Anyway, these platforms are from the Yakuza DLC, but unlike the main game, these ones bounce. They actually stretch. Again, kind of spoilers for what we got coming up later, but this is a modding showcase series, so if you're not interested in mods, you wouldn't know. But yeah, so take note of everything. There's also ponds around the place, like the power ponds that we've seen before. If we grab them all, we'll be able to do something, but we won't be able to actually get anything out of it for now. We'll probably just get like a single money pond, so it's not really worth it for now. So just keep an eye on all the set pieces for now as we go through the level. As I said, I will be going through this level again in order to get the stickers, but how, pray tell, would I actually do that if I don't want to, you know, see one of the, you know, intro cutscenes for a level that I don't really want to be showing until I want to actually show it in the main Let's Play? Well, I have a workaround for that. I have played the... When I said that I play the Challenge Roads in my own time, I mean on my personal file. And of course, that's my personal file for not only having fun with the game in terms of mods, but also, you know, planning out my route for the DLCs and whatnot. It's just my personal file that's also multitasking in a way. So, yeah, there's 20 power ponds, you get rewarded if you get them all, they're scattered throughout the level, so, and there's precisely 20, so you can't overshoot or undershoot. But basically, yeah, it's like, I'm going to go onto my own personal file and grab the stickers, because I've already got all the stickers in Yakuza, so I don't have to worry about losing track, because I've already planned that. See, in my head, I've actually finished planning-ish. I'm a little bit on the fence about a certain thing, but I'll get to that. Don't touch the grass here. I'll do it now since I can spare the health. For whatever reason, the grass is fire. I mean, you can technically tell because it's got the fire particle effects, which is like a nice telling if you do not have that turned off in the options. Haki-chan! Careful, kids! Step on the plants or else you're in for a world of hurt. Huh? Who planted them? Well, me, of course. What's with that look? Wait. Oh no, well, don't look at me like that! The flowers were pretty! I just didn't check the packaging, okay? So, I think that's what he's supposed to mean is that these flowers are supposed to be roses, but they're thorny, and that's why they hurt you when you land on them. I think that's what it was supposed to be implying. Well, it would be nice if you could just change the textures of the, you know, the actual flowers. But, oh wow, I didn't actually know that. They're animated. Look, they spin. Holy crap, I didn't know that. Yep, those still hurt me. Wow, that's actually detail in terms of actually hitting me. Even the smallest flower can still hurt you, because you get thorns in your foot. In fact, I haven't been doing this throughout the level. You can sit around, but you don't get like a camera pan or anything like that. You just sit in the rain. Which is a very pretty level, I will admit. I mean, it probably don't look on YouTube, well on YouTube due to, like, you know, the rain could mess with the bitrate and all that. But if I turn it off, I mean, the game would actually run a little bit smoother as well, funnily enough. It's one thing less to render, but I'm not going to turn it off because this is how it's intended to be, and I don't think it would have the option to turn the rain off in the console versions anyway. Like I said, I've never touched the console version, so I don't know, but that's a thing, so. I'm actually being really informative in this episode, but it's like one of those rare cases where it's like, you've kind of included stickers, and I don't really want to skip out on those, but I don't want to turn it on for my file, because then I'll see a cutscene that I won't be able to see again, which is a problem. This is actually a real annoying jump. In fact, if these guys, I'll show this, if these guys land on it, it will keep triggering it, which is really annoying, so we need to kill these guys so they won't get in our way. Right, I'm going to jump, no, I'm going to jump now. Yep. Nope, I timed that wrong. It's actually quite annoying to get on this train as well. You want to try and jump at it on this area, and in fact, I want the time stop hat, because that could be annoying. Oh, and by the way, using the time stop hat on these trains, it actually slows down your momentum jumps as well. I'm not really timing this well at all, am I? Right, I'm going to try now. There we go. Okay. This is a real annoying loop. I need to jump over that way, and there are actually ponds in between here, so you need to somehow angle that. I do not actually have the, wait, I have the magnet, no, I don't have the magnet badge on, I should have that. Because that would help for, like, grabbing the ponds as well, because right now I am taking massive damage. And I'm going to die here unless I slow down time, so that is exactly what I'm going to do. There we are, grab that heart pond, please, thank you. We actually got to ride this all the way around. I couldn't turn the camera for beans there, that's scary, and I actually missed off my stop, so that is even scarier still. I'm going to lose a life now, because I missed my stop. Right, I need to get over there and squeeze through. The heart, there we are, grab that, thank you. That's the heart pond I missed. Initially, you didn't turn around! God damn it. Well, at least I can be at full health to attempt that again, but that's really annoying. That's probably the most annoying part of the level for me. Getting onto the train and then getting past the train. Well, getting past that train section. Getting onto it and then getting past the section is the most annoying part of the level for me. So, we'll attempt that again. We'll do it live, no cuts. If you can call it live, because I'm recording, but you get what I mean. I'm actually been going on for 20 minutes already. Iron Sky is definitely a long level. This one's definitely shorter, but more challenging. Ugh, I hate when you get hit. It cuts off your hat's ability. I'm not entirely too sure how you... Oh, okay. I normally have trouble getting past that one, but I just nailed it then. Because what you need to look out for here... Ouch! Is, yeah, that hook over there, but I need to land back on the train to get a better angle. There we are. Grab those heart ponds. Thank you very much. That is the most annoying part of the level for me. Okay, well, enough of that fiasco. Let's come over here. Now, I don't know if it's because I've already done it. No, okay, so... For some reason, I went back in... Well, I went back into this level to make sure I knew what all the stickers were in my main file, but I didn't grab them for the purpose of this video, obviously. But when I was going through, the flames here were gone. I think it's because that, for whatever reason, the mod saves if you cleared this out before, because, you know, with Subcon Forest, you do it once, that's it, you don't do it again. But these guys are always programmed to spawn in as some sort of puzzle. But the barrier doesn't, so if you redo this mod, you don't have to do these guys. So that's kind of interesting. Because obviously, I've done it in my main file, because I did the challenge on that file, so I could have the trophy on that file. How many times can I say on that file? On that file. So yeah, we need to go find these 3 paintings. There's one right there. That's probably the most difficult one to get because you have to get into that treehouse with that mushroom over there. You can actually talk to these guys.
We want to die. Yay! We want to burn bright and then burn out. Become a cloud of smoke. Our bonfire needs more fuel. Only the finest paintings will do.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that, but you get the gist. It's the same clip from Subcon Forest, and that's really the only voice acting in this level other than a few line clips. So, oh yeah, the last one's in here. Now, the thing is that when I thought that we had to burn paintings, I thought it was because of like, oh, it's like the wood, the canvas and all that, but no. Finest paintings, only the finest, so it's probably the oils that burn that make it burn better. And I didn't, it's that we get more clips when Hackett says burn in the fire. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, the thing is, that train area, to get to this puzzle, that's the end of the level. Yeah, that's the part I always get stuck on, and that's pretty much the halfway point, when you're on the area with the flowers. And this is the little force field that I was on about, that the ponds break down. Grab all 20 and that will be gone. And what's in there is, funnily enough, just a sticker. You know, I just said at the beginning of this that the assets aren't there because you don't have the DLC enabled, but people leave emojis which are the same assets, so it literally it's because that it's a collectible you can collect, and it's also a collectible you can actually use during main gameplay. So if you haven't got the DLC enabled, it turns it off because it will act like you haven't got it installed, even though it will still allow you to play mods that have them, if that makes any sense. So let's go talk to the conductor. He's just chilling up here for some reason.
Oh, hello, lassie.
Good to see you. Looks nice to see someone isn't a cat for once. Are you wondering why I'm here? Obviously to see how good I look in these posters. Yeah, there've been posters plastered around apparently. I mean, I think that's in the actual DLC as well. Oh, Lassie, did you see how awesome my stickers are? I saw 11 of them, but 2 of them are mine. You better have them both. Fun fact, there's one on the table right behind him. He doesn't actually give you one though. One more thing. One of the weird funky cats wanted me to say this to you. Hey, thanks for playing my map. Hope you enjoyed the green clean rooftop. Special thanks to Raxonite and Inna for designing stickers and sharing their input on the map. So, when the graphic showed up in between levels, that will be there as well as credits. Anyways, it's best I'll be leaving soon. My grandchildren are going to be soaking wet if there's never-ending rain. See you later, lass. I think I've lost my voice with him a bit. But yeah, that's the level. So that would be a mod token. That would be a mod rift token. I will edit it on screen for now, but I've got to go to another file in order to actually show them off for the purpose of activating the DLC to get the stickers. There we are, 4 trophies. Now back into green clean rooftops on another file. Alright, we're back in. Now as you can see, I've actually got some of the, DLC2 special apparels, all the customization options as you can see. I mean, look how cute I am. And I can finally do not the smug dance because I have the baseball bat equipped. You're getting a little bit of a sneak peek here in terms of what you can actually use. Because we're only doing this for this one, because I want to show mods in their entirety, and since it's part of the challenge road, I pretty much have no choice. But, I always have workarounds for this sort of thing, because I want to keep things as, I just realised that this desk looks like a letter in an envelope. Wow, I never noticed that until now. I was going on a tangent, which I normally do. But anyway, as you can see, the stickers are enabled. We have them down here, and yeah, that's a thing. So we're able to collect them. I'm not opening up that menu. You think you're going to get too many spoilers, you can think again. I need to actually access the level normally, because I'm not going through Ironsky Factory again, because that's pointless. We'll just get straight into the mod, so we can grab the stickers. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a montage, since we've gone through the level already, so you know how to platform. But yeah, it's going to be a montage of all the main areas where we can get all the stickers. So, starting off, at the very beginning, you thought I was going to cut, no, and the rain's not that heavy around here, actually. That's a bit odd. Okay, now it's here. I want to hop over this way because, as I said, there was one over here. I know there is. Before I grab it, however, I won't be... The wheel's obviously different, I've mentioned before. Oh yeah, that's something I wanted to mention. You can actually see a preview of your customized hat kid on the save files as well, if it doesn't load one of the 2 main characters from both DLC packs. Just thought I'd mention that. They can also appear even if you haven't got the DLCs in active, so that's why I haven't been showing the file selection screen until now, really. But yeah, I want to activate this because you can actually see where they're all located, as I've already mentioned, because now they're active. But if you look carefully there, and this is the only reason why I'm using this, there are only 9. That's because for whatever reason, and I'll show it at the end, is that the one in the box at the end isn't actually seeable. Neither, if you look behind over there, oh, if I stop hanging, the one in the restaurant isn't highlighted either. So there are 11, but you can only see 9. So that's a little bit interesting. Maybe it's because it's a mod, not too sure, but he's hidden some. As stated, these are customized additional stickers. Some of them have voice clips for emoting and all that with clicking in this wheel, which I love a couple of them. So yeah, some of these have voice clips, but most of them don't. And to be honest, cutting, I like this one the most.
Make way!
Make way! Where's the other one? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's it. That's one of my favourite voice clips out of all the stickers. I wanted to talk about that right now, but obviously when we get into the main LP, while I start collecting them again, because some people may not want to watch mods, I'll be covering that as well. So, we don't need any hamburgers. We'll take your 1 sticker, good sir. It's kind of weird how it's in a store, and it does actually act like a pickup. Well, I say store. It's kind of weird that it's in a restaurant store, because you can choose multiple things. I don't really want to know what would happen if I brought this with food. But you can actually buy this sticker many more times. I don't know if it will duplicate, and it doesn't even have a proper render, because it's just a big foil square. It's a bit weird, that. Yeah, I don't get that, to be honest. Yeah, I can buy it again. If I go out in the menu and go back in, which he doesn't actually allow me to do for some reason. That's a thing in the actual DLC as well. Once you buy something from the guys, they won't let you buy anything again. Alright, so, well, not for a little bit anyway. Okay, to the next part. Which I'm already here, so I guess I'm not cutting that either. Some montage, am I right? We actually do want to get... Wait, I haven't been grabbing the ponds. Hang on.
Make way!
Now it's a montage. I can't believe I forgot that 1 pond. I was getting carried away with the rest of the stuff, because we do need these ponds to get through that force field. There's 3 ponds up here, so we need to grab them. And we want to come up... once we've jumped into the tree... Yep, there's a sticker right here. And I'm not entirely too sure what this is supposed to be. A piece of sushi, maybe? I'm not too sure. I guess we'll hear from when I... Because for whatever reason, the first sticker slot of your weapon is always overtaken when you get a new sticker, and it replaces the one I want, because for whatever reason I always have trouble getting the one in the middle here. Maybe it's a sleeping bag, because she yawns. I'm not entirely too sure. Anyway, that aside, I don't know how I did a backflip jump. That was weird. I want to come over here on top of this. All we got to do is walk close to the edge without falling. That's bad, and that's a pillow. I'm gonna fall. That's how you nail that jump. Yes, so on the first set of trains, on the second long jump part of the billboards, you gotta nail that jump. Here, booski! I actually got here at the very end there, but I did get all the ponds. That is what we need. So onto the next area up here, where we get fully healed. And I can't actually jump out of that, which would have been amazing. There is another pond up on here, as I said before. It's our pointer to be getting on top of these buildings, because if we come over this way, as I've already said, there is a ledge down here where there's another sticker. It's a disco cat. Look at him jamming. And right up here, actually, I've just realised, since I messed that one up, and I didn't get hit immediately. What? Interesting that. What I was about to say was, I just realised that I'm going to have to make my sticker graphic ahead of schedule. And I'll probably use the derp sticker, because that's what the radar hat finds them as. Yeah, that's the derp sticker, just so you know. Not really much of a derp sticker in my opinion, but it's more like a cheeky face, but oh well. This is our... Wait. That was our 5th, this was our 6th. That's it. It's because we've already grabbed 4 of them, so that's... that's an older looking blue kid with one of the hat flares in the second DLC pack with cat whiskers painted. Yeah, it's quite an interesting one. That you wouldn't. I mean, we already know that there is technically, well, there used to be a hat adult. That's bow adult, effectively, or bow teenager. I don't know. I'm hanging on this way too long. Oh, my mind, just so many things, and yeah, people have actually been placing them. I don't know how you place, because maybe you can't see the ones you place. Do people just emote, like, randomly, or can you actually place them? Because I can emote, but I don't know how to place them. Okay, so on the second set of trains, this is going to be fun. You need to squeeze through the gap here without getting hit. It does actually help to have the magnet badge, just so you know, so it's easy to grab them. And I always clip the edge of that one. It's because the train goes up, so you have less of a room to jump. Right, slow it down. Don't jump over, and I still get clipped. And I didn't grab that heart pond. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I salvaged. I think I got all the ponds. I didn't get the hook shot out. That went so terribly. Why did I not grab the heart pond when I passed it by? I have the magnet badge on. Alright, we're back on again. My apologies, I did not have the magnet badge on. I did in the previous, well, in the main Let's Play file that we've been doing most of these mods on. Not in this one, because this is my personal file, and I forgot that, well, I don't have the same badges equipped. Almost exactly the same, but I had the map badge on because of relic and token searching. Now I'm at the right angle, I can actually get up here. So, sorry for my outburst, but it was quite annoying that the hookshot just did not want to go off there. Because you can still use it even when the symbol doesn't show up, so that's a thing. Actually, because I've already done this, I can actually prove what I was saying. Yeah, look, the force field ain't there. The flame wall isn't here because I've already done it for this file's challenge road. So apparently, as I've said, it's like Subcom where if you've done it before, you don't have to do it again, even though the flare dancers will be there in some cases, so it's a bit odd that really. Anyway, I've lost track of what I was doing now, so now we need to go get our 7th sticker, which is, oh, I forget where it is. It's on the edge, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's on the edge. Somewhere around here, I know it is. There it is, down there. It's right behind the exit. Hop down here. Grab this. There we are. It's actually the flare dancers that we're dealing with right now. That's kind of cool, actually, because I don't think we've... They didn't actually get much love other than just killing them. If they were not already dead. And now they actually have their own sticker. I classify these as semi-official. Because, I mean, it's part of a challenge road. It's like the mods decide to actually make that a thing. Well, not the mods. The developers use these mods, so I don't know. This dude's sparkling.
What will it be?
Yep, he's a chef. You can buy food from him. Do I need food? No, I don't, actually. Finally, I made the jump. Sorry, I didn't want to keep all those in because I was trying to get up here, because this is probably the hardest one to find. It's on the top of the building, and it's the conductor and Detective Hat Kid. Which is quite a nice one. I don't. It's kind of weird considering that Hat Kid's kind of squished, but they're both kind of like chibi anyway. If you can't consider Hat Kid being chibi already, but there you go. But yeah, sorry about the cut, but I just could not seem to get onto this tree. It's like I just kept jumping at it and I just keep falling through the branches. Or that could happen. I wasn't even sliding off the trunk. So that was what was annoying me there. That's why I had to cut, because I just could not make that jump. It took me about like 5 attempts. And every time I worded, I fell. Every time I worded again, I fell. And that was broken English. So I just stopped, made the jump, and then, of course, I made it. So that's why that cut was there, because the commentary didn't flow. Anyway, pretty much at the home stretch now. And why am I missing so many ponds? Nani? Oh, it's because I died, so I need to go back to the beginning. Well, thankfully, that's actually not big of a problem, because I believe the beginning's right below us. Give me a minute while I grab all the ponds again. I should have equipped the badge. The no full badge. Yep, they all respawn because I game overed. Well, not game overed. I died. You know what I mean. Ugh, that's annoying. Because that means I've got to do this train section again and then get all the way back up to the top. Alright, so other than that issue, now when you would have walked up there, you would have broken the barrier. Let me get back up there. See what I was saying? That it's not exactly what you would think of being in the metro, because that's underground. It does say rooftops, so it would be actually above ground. So that's why I was like, I don't know, because like you go through Green Clean and it's all inside a big box, effectively underground. So that's a thing. Anyway, speaking of boxes, as I said, this is what I actually wanted to show off earlier. If I use the radar hat, it doesn't detect what's in this box for some reason. I don't know why. That's why I thought I was missing something while planning my route, because for certain things, but I was not, because it's only applicable to mods apparently. So let's open it up and we get another sticker. Of course it doesn't show it off physically because it wasn't placed physically, it's just another square, but I'm not knocking that because obviously it wasn't intended to be placed, it's just an image, but at the same time, isn't the sticker just a pick-upable image in the first place? Just a flapping 2D asset? It's a bit weird. But yeah, so we got the Empress with a gold bar. Cat Crime! So it's like an enhanced version of one of the 3 you start with, funnily enough. And the final one should be this one, which... Oh, I'm going to have to actually crouch and get it. There we go. So it's not even needing to be peeled off. We just get a cheers. And with that, I believe I have them all. Because if I check with the collectible hat... Nope. I forgot about this one. I'm jumping the gun there. Oopsie poopsie. Didn't mean to do that, but I completely forgot. And it's probably there's probably a good reason why I forgot about this. Now, I look at it. It's kind of all over the place, really. It's like Hat Kid as the Snatcher wearing the captain's hat based off of the Arctic Cruise. It's like a mishmash of basically all the DLC. Well, DLC 1. that wasn't the true reason why I forgot it. I literally forgot that that one was there, which is kind of ironic because it's like the easiest one to see, but it is behind the timepiece. But yeah, now we got them all. Like I said, I don't want to be abusing the radar hat. I memorized pretty much all of these, but what threw me off was dying and had to grab all the ponds again. In fact, like all of these emotes actually show you, well, except for this one for whatever reason, show you the location of all of the stickers. Yeah, for some reason that one's placed there instead of that one, which is up there. I don't know. I mean, that one shows you that, but the thing is, they're right next to them anyway, so I don't know. Maybe if you're walking around and you can spot the little yellow pulse, because like you can see a little yellow dot there, that's when you would know that there's like a notification left there. I mean, that did help me with the eggs, because even this couldn't find the eggs in Pikmin 2's Awakening Woods, so that is a very thankful thing. And of course they will only show up if you have DLC2 installed, but it doesn't matter if it's active or not. It only matters if you can actually use them. For some reason that's a yawn. I thought it would have been something like, hang on, this one. But what do I know? But with that, guys, we are done with this level. We got all of the 11 stickers. We've beaten the level for the challenge road. We've come back with DLC2 active in order to grab the stickers. And, well, other than my little blunder on getting the ponds, because I died and I had to go get them again, do the level another time on top of that, I can make things easier for myself, which is not that big of an issue. But yeah, very nicely done level. It pretty much gives me the impression that it's like a sub-level in a purple time rift. But it's got the length of a blue time rift, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, with that, guys, I guess I'll see you back on our main original file for the next episode of Hats Off to You, because we've only, well, since, you know, we already did half of this challenge road, that was only one mod time rift. So, that was only one mod token that I didn't actually grab before doing this part of the episode. That's why my files do read 27. It's 26. It's supposed to be 27. But that means we only need 2 more mod rift tokens in order to get to our final bonus episode, where we get the Community Thanks You achievement and go back to the main Let's Play, and then the pain begins. But with that, guys, I'll see you guys next time. For more of Hats Off to You, check out the Discord and the comments in the description below. See you guys next time.